Hello Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Virgo, today we're going to look into your overall energy and see what's going on for this upcoming week. So with all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. For Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. For Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. All right, Virgo, let's get started. All right, for Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. All right, Virgo, we do have the Four of Swords out here. Virgo, I don't feel like this is your energy. Let's just start off with that. I don't feel like this is your energy whatsoever. I feel like somebody's trying their hardest, though, to let you go. I am specifically getting that. I feel like somebody's trying their hardest to let you go. This has definitely been a huge challenge, though, for this person in regards to letting you go is concerned. But I do see this person in particular trying to find it within them to just simply let you go. I'm also getting, Virgo, that this person, you know, they were definitely hoping that eventually you would come back to them, but it kind of looks like you never did. Kind of looks like you never did. Yeah, it kind of looks like you never did, Virgo. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get here. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a fire sign in the past, so an Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have air out here, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarian energy. You know, Virgo, I feel like this person, they're kind of fascinating to me. Yeah, they're kind of fascinating to me because I feel like when this person had you in their life, they didn't treat you the way that they should have treated you. In other words, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean? To like keep you in their life. They did absolutely everything under the sun to like push you away is basically what I'm getting. And that's kind of why I find all of this to be so interesting and fascinating. Because we clearly see this person struggling with moving forward and moving on with their life and just forgetting about you. But it's interesting because I feel like when they were with you, they did everything under the sun, you know, like they did everything under the sun to like push you away. I also feel like when this person was with you, they also treated you poorly. I'm also getting that as well. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Oof. Okay. We also have the Five of Wands, but that came out in the reverse. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo strongly. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Yeah, whoever this individual is, they come off to me as somebody who does have a lot of ego and a lot of pride. Currently at the moment, Virgo, I don't feel like you and this person are on speaking terms by any means. Yeah, I don't feel like you guys are on speaking terms by any means. I feel like it's been a while since you've heard from this person and or seen this person. It's been a while since this person has seen you and or heard from you. I am definitely getting that. I don't know, dude. It's like I feel like the moment this person lost you, they instantly found themselves yeah, they instantly found themselves experiencing like a Three of Swords like energy, which basically represents heartbreak, which is interesting because, again, Virgo, I can't emphasize this enough. Like, I feel like when this person was with you, they treated you poorly. They may have given you the impression, Virgo, that they don't really care about you or this dynamic that they share with you. Again, I'm getting just a lot of ego and pride off of this person. You know, I feel like you know, since this ending occurred here between the two of you, they didn't bother to like run after you. I am definitely getting that. So it's just very like interesting to me that the moment this person lost you, it's like they instantly found themselves heartbroken over it, which is interesting to say the least. But let's get into the reading. Let's get into the reading. Let's clarify this Four of Swords energy, shall we? Tell me more about the Four of Swords. You know, the fact that I'm not picking up on you, Virgo, currently at the moment, I feel like you're in this like high priestess like energy. You're very quiet right now, very reserved, very to yourself. You're definitely not speaking to this one over here. I am definitely getting that. You're definitely not speaking to this person, nor do you have any sort of intentions of speaking to them. I'm also getting that as well. You know, for the vast majority of you, you may feel like there's nothing for the two of you to even talk about. Okay. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. What's this? Ooh, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the moment this person lost you, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like the moment this person lost you, not only did they experience the Three of Swords like energy, which basically represents heartbreak, but I also feel like this person had a very difficult time completing like daily tasks. I am definitely getting that, like running errands, you know, things like that. Doing what they're supposed to be doing at work, you know, things like that. I just kind of feel like the moment this person lost you was like the moment that this person felt, yeah, it's like the moment this person kind of felt like, what's the point of me doing this? What's the point of me doing that? You know what? I don't really feel like doing this. I don't really feel like doing that. Like it has that type of feel to it. This is so strange to me because I feel like when this person was with you, you would have thought, you know what I mean, that this person could care less about you and this dynamic that they share with you. So it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like throwing me off. It's kind of mind blowing that the moment they lost you, they found themselves experiencing this Three of Swords like energy. But then they also kind of found themselves falling into this energy of like laziness. That's like the best way that I could describe this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, like laziness. Feeling uninspired. I'm also getting that. Like, what's the point of me doing this? What's the point of me doing that? I don't really feel like doing this. I don't really feel like doing that. Interesting. For somebody who walked around in this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you, as if they honestly don't really care about you and this dynamic that they share with you, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of interesting. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Ew. We got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is so like mind-blowing to me. This is so mind-blowing to me. With the Seven of Swords coming out here in the reverse, like, they know. You know, they know. Like, they know that they did everything under the sun to push you away. They know. Now, as to why they're sad about it, beyond me. As to why they're falling into this energy of like laziness, like, well, now I don't feel like doing this and I don't feel like doing that. And I just want to lay in bed all day. Beyond me. It is beyond me. This is beyond words at this point. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Told you, High Priestess. You're in High Priestess like energy. Yeah, you're in High Priestess like energy. Very quiet, very to yourself, definitely not pouring time and energy towards this anymore. I am definitely getting that. But I feel like they gave you every reason not to. That's my thing. Like they gave you every reason not to pour time and energy towards this. Tell me more about the High Priestess. This is very mind-blowing. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah. You got the World. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy, Virgo. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this person pushed you to the point of no return. And it's weird because they know that they pushed you to that point of no return. Okay. Okay. Let's look into this King of Wands a little bit more and see what's going on with them, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. And by the way, we do have the Seven of Swords to the Four of Swords out here, and that creates that Three of Swords energy that I was kind of sensing and feeling here off of this person's overall energy, which basically represents heartbreak. This is just kind of fascinating to me that this person literally did everything under the sun to literally push you away. And now that you decided, okay, that's it, I'm done, goodbye. It's like now all of a sudden they're heartbroken. Now all of a sudden it's like all they want to do is just lay in bed and do absolutely nothing. Now all of a sudden it's like they just kind of feel unmotivated to do X, Y, and Z. Like I feel like when this person was with you, they felt very motivated to do a lot of things. I am definitely getting that. But now that you're no longer in the picture, it's like they don't want to do anything anymore. I am definitely getting that. You know, Virgo, there's a huge possibility, dude, that you could have been dealing with an energy vampire because I feel like this person was like feeding off of your energy, feeding off of your energy. And now that you're no longer in the picture, they don't have anybody to feed off of anymore. I'm also getting, Virgo, that there's something about the way that you were with them that's like being brought to my attention. There's something about the way that you were with them that made them feel superior. It made them feel important, made them feel wanted, desired. But I feel like the moment you decided to like close this cycle out here between you and this person and pull your energy away from them, yeah, it's like the moment this energy basically hit them. Now they don't feel, as inspired as they used to, you know, they used to. It's as if now they don't necessarily feel like, what's the purpose and the point in a lot of things is basically what I'm getting. This is so strange because, like I said, it's like, it's weird because they did everything under the sun to push you away, and they definitely did, because I do see you not wanting absolutely anything to do with this person. I'm also getting you protecting your energy from them, as you should, because I do believe that this person was more than likely an energy vampire. Like they were just feeding off of your energy. Like I said, there was something about you and the way that you showed up in this dynamic that made them feel superior, made them feel important. I am definitely getting that. Like you really did make this person feel really good about themselves, but it had something to do with how you were showing up in this dynamic here with them. Anyways, let's look at this King of Wands energy. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we also have the Two of Wands in the upright. It's like they don't really know where to go from here, is basically what I'm getting, Virgo. I just kind of feel like this person thought that they would never lose you, is basically what I'm getting. Like, despite the fact that they treated you the way that they treated you, they didn't think, you know what I mean? Like they didn't think that you would pull this on them. They didn't think that you would. And now it's like they find themselves like stuck and kind of like lost. Like, well, now what do I do? Like, now where do I go from here? You know, I want to focus on this really quickly. When you were with this person, or when you were dealing with this person, I feel like this person didn't really value or appreciate you and all that you did for them. I am definitely getting that. Like when you were with them, they didn't really value or appreciate you and the things that you would do for them. I am definitely getting that. But now that you're not in the picture, they find themselves kind of reflecting back on everything that you've ever done for them. And realizing, as well, that they didn't really value or appreciate you when they should have. I just kind of feel like now that you've removed yourself from the equation, it's like now they're being forced, you know what I mean? To like recognize everything that you've ever done for them now that you're no longer in the picture. I am definitely getting that. I am definitely getting that. Well. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah. I don't know, this is kind of like mind-blowing to me. Because I'm telling you, like, it kind of looks like this person, not only did they not value you or appreciate you and all that you did for them, and now they're being forced, by the way, now they're being forced to really look at, you know, you and everything that you've done for them, especially now that you're not in their life anymore. Oh, trust me when I tell you, your absence is being felt, my friend. It is definitely being felt. It is definitely being felt. Anyways, it's just, I don't know, it's just mind-blowing to me because this person treated you awful and they did everything under the sun to push you away. And the moment that you're just like, you know what, I'm leaving, goodbye, it's like now they want to be sad, now they want to be depressed, and oh, now where do I go from here? And it's just like, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words here. Tell me more about this Five of Wands energy in the reverse. Yeah, your absence, man, it is truly being felt. I just feel like you helped this person out a whole lot, man. I do. I do. Like, I feel like you helped this person out a whole lot. A whole lot. Like, who knows, Virgo? Like, you could have helped this person. You could have helped this person out financially. That's definitely a possibility. And now that you're not around anymore, it's like now they're being forced to, like, you know, handle their financial responsibilities all by themselves is basically what I'm getting. Like I said, your absence, my friend, and everything that you've done for them, it truly is being felt on their behalf. It truly is. Tell me about the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the Empress out here. We also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I'm just getting like a lot of ego and pride like off of this person. You know, I feel like deep down inside what this person wants to do is like extend themselves to you and fight, right? To get you back. I am definitely getting that, but their ego and their pride just won't allow them to. It just won't allow them to call you. It just won't allow them to text you. It just won't allow them to essentially fight for you. I am definitely getting that. I am definitely getting that. You know, I feel like also too, this person was really hoping that you would have like fell on your face, you know, the moment you decided to walk away from them. They were really hoping that you would have just turned around and, you know, fell on your face or fall on your face, however you want to word it. And I don't believe that you did. I don't believe that you did. I do not believe that you did. That's what they were hoping, though. Like, they were really hoping that you would just turn around and fall on your face without them. And yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. You seem like you're doing pretty well for yourself. I am definitely getting that. But yeah, Virgo, I just kind of feel like this person was really hoping that you would just fall on your face without them. And it doesn't look like you did. And it doesn't look like you're going to either. I'm getting a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, and a lot of success off of you. I am definitely getting that. I am definitely getting that. I don't see you falling on your face. I don't see you falling on your face. Granted, do they want you to fall on your face? Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But will you, though, is the question. And the answer to that is absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. Oof. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, that's not good. With the Page of Wands. I'll break that down in a second. Tell me more about the Five of Wands in the reverse. Oof. Yeah, this is not good. And we have the Tower. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. You know, I feel like the main reason, Virgo, why this person um, is also deciding to not run back to you, it does have a lot to do with ego and pride. It does. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It really does have a lot to do with ego and pride. But it also has a lot to do with them not wanting you to see them like this. Like, this is like the epitome of somebody hitting rock bottom without you in their life. And they just do not want you to see them like this. Like, they do not want you to see them like this. Like, they were really hoping that you were going to be the one to hit rock bottom here, not them. They were really hoping that you would have been the one to hit rock bottom without them. But it kind of looks like the only person that's really hitting rock bottom here is basically them. It's basically them. You know, I feel like since you broke free from this person, this connection, you find yourself in a much better place mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Yeah, basically. The amount of things, and I'm getting drawn to this energy all over again because there's a lot of reflecting going on this masculine energy's behalf. It's like they're reflecting back on everything that you've ever done for them, and they're realizing, like, the amount of things, Virgo, that you've done for this person, nobody else has ever done for them. And even then, you know what I mean? Even then, you know what I mean? It's like they just didn't value or appreciate you when they had you. If anything, they did the complete opposite, you know? They didn't value you. They didn't appreciate you. They did everything under the sun to push you away. And to be honest, Virgo, this is like one of those situations in life where, like, everything in life happens for a reason. I personally don't believe in coincidences, but I feel like by them pushing you away and treating you the way that they treated you, forced you to become the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. So it's kind of like joke's on them. You know what I mean? Like, the joke is really on them. It's not on you. It truly is on them. Because I feel like this really forced you, Virgo, to, like, level the fuck up. It really did. Like, it really did force you to level the hell up. I am definitely getting that. So, you know, it kind of looks like the joke is on them. And that's another thing too, right? This energy of them, like, wishing bad upon you, like, I feel like it's literally gonna bounce off of you and then, you know, hit them instead, is basically what I'm getting. You know, it's kind of like that classic saying, what you put out will eventually come and find you. I feel like this person was definitely, like, hoping that you would fall on your face, and you didn't. Instead, it kind of looks like they did, you know? This is kind of why it's not good, you know what I mean, to, like, wish people bad, or I'm sorry, wish bad upon people, because what you put out will eventually come and find you. See what I mean? Like, even though this person did you the way that they did you, Virgo, like, I don't feel like you turned around and wished bad upon them. You see what I mean? Like, I don't feel like you did that, but they sure as hell did. They sure as hell did. They sure as hell did, Virgo. Like I said, as much as they want to call you, as much as they want to, like, fight for you back, homie, they just can't bring themselves to do it, because they just don't want you to see them this way. They just don't want you to see them this way. Like, this person is, like, literally hitting rock bottom, and they just don't want you to see them this way. They just don't want you to see them this way. Well, then there's that, Virgo. Then there's that. All right. So, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading.